So, good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the chapter 3 pair of linear equation in two variables. The general form of these equations is like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Here a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 are all real numbers, as well as a1 square plus b1 square is not equals to 0 and a2 square plus b2 square is not equals to 0. Now let's see, these two linear equations forms a system. Now what is that system? Let's see. These two systems are consistent system and inconsistent system. Let's define these. Now, a consistent system is a system of pair of linear equations in two variables which has at least one solution. इसका मतलब है consistent system में जो linear equations हमारे पास होंगी उनका कम से कम एक solution जरूर होगा. And what about the inconsistent system? A system of pair of linear equations in two variables which has no solution at all. मतलब वो system जिसमें linear equations का एक भी solution नहीं मिलेगा. एक भी solution नहीं मिलने का मतलब ये है कि दोनों की दोनों equations का कोई भी solution common नहीं हो. So, अब इन केसेस को हम फर्दर एक एक करके देखते हैं. केस 1 में लेट्स हैव टू इक्वेशंस x minus 2y equals to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 20 is equals to 0. Student, as you know, to solve these equations we will make solution table for both of the equations separately. We have made this one. After making these, we can represent these equations graphically like this. Here you can see equation 1 is shown as line AQ. On the basis of its solution 0, 0 and 2, 1. And line equation 2 is plotted as line PQ with the solution 0, 5 and 4, 2. Now here it is very clear that both the lines intersect each other at Q whose coordinates are 4, 2. That means the value of x is 4 and value of y is 2. This is the graphical representation. Now let's see the algebraic representation of this system of equations. Now for this we have to find out a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Here a1 is 1, b1 is minus 2 and c1 is 0. Further a2 is 3, b2 is 4 and c2 is minus 20. Now let's find out the ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. Now as you can see, a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 3, b1 upon b2 is minus 2 upon 4, c1 upon c2 is 0 upon minus 20. Now from here we arrived at a situation where we can see that a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2. Here we arrived at a conclusion that line of equations intersect at a point which shows their unique solution. So इस केस में हम देख पा रहे हैं जैसे दोनों लाइंस एक पॉइंट Q पर इंटरसेक्ट करती हैं और वो पॉइंट दोनों लाइंस पर एग्जिस्ट करता है. इसका मतलब वो पॉइंट ही इन सिस्टम का सॉल्यूशन है. चलते हैं केस ओके. अब हम देखते हैं केस 2. केस 2 में हमने जो दो इक्वेशंस ली हैं वो जनरलाइज फॉर्म में हैं 2x plus 3y minus 9 equals to 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 18 equals to 0. इनकी सॉल्यूशन टेबल इस तरह से है. सॉल्यूशन टेबल ड्रॉ करने के बाद हम इसका ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ले लेते हैं और ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन देखने पर यहाँ हमें एक चीज दिखाई दे रही है कि हमने दोनों के दोनों इक्वेशंस को उसी लाइन पर लिखा है. जैसे आप देख सकते हैं 4x plus 6y is equals to 18 जो आपकी दूसरी इक्वेशन है, 2x plus 3y equals to 9 जो आपकी पहली इक्वेशन है. दोनों एक ही लाइन पर लिखी हैं. इसका मतलब यह है कि जब हमने दोनों लाइंस के सॉल्यूशंस को यहाँ पर ड्रॉ किया तो दोनों ने एक दूसरे को ओवरलैप कर लिया है. इसको आप थोड़ा एक तरह से और देख सकते हैं कि अगर हम देखें इक्वेशन 1 को हम 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो हमें इक्वेशन 2 मिल जाती है. सो यू कैन गेट इक्वेशन 2 बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग इक्वेशन 1 बाय 2. एल्जेब्रिकली इस चीज को अगर हम देखें तो कोफिशिएंट्स हम निकाल लेते हैं. a1 is equals to 2, b1 is equals to 3, c1 is equals to minus 9, a2 is equals to 4, b2 is equals to 6 and c2 is equals to minus 80. फर्दर इनके अगर हम रेशियोज को देखते हैं, रेशियोज देखने पर हमें दिखता है a1 upon a2 is equals to 2 upon 4. After solving it, it is 1 upon 2. b1 upon b2 is equal to 3 upon 6 and after solving it is also 1 upon 2 and c1 upon c2 is minus 9 upon minus 18. Further solving it also gives 1 upon 2. So here we can see all the three ratios. a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. तीनों के तीनों रेशियोज आपस में बराबर हैं. So ये इसकी algebraic condition है. So lines of equation overlap each other. It means they have infinitely many solutions. और इसकी algebraic condition आपकी होगी a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. So let's see the case. इस 3 में हमारे पास दो इक्वेशन हैं. x plus 2y minus 4y is equals to 0 and 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0. फर्दर सॉल्यूशन टेबल हमारे पास दोनों की इस तरह से हैं. अब जब हम इसको ग्राफिकली रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं तो व्हाट वी सी दैट वी आर हैविंग टू पैरेलल लाइंस. दीज पैरेलल लाइंस डू नॉट इंटरसेक्ट ईच अदर एवर. सो वी कैन से दीज टू इक्वेशंस will have no solution in common. क्योंकि कहीं पर ये इंटरसेक्ट कर नहीं रही हैं, इंटरसेक्ट करेंगी नहीं तो इसका मतलब कोई भी सॉल्यूशन इनका कॉमन नहीं होगा. फर्दर इस कंडीशन को हम एल्जेब्रिकली देखते हैं तो हमारे पास आता है a1 is equals to 1, b1 is equals to 2, c1 is equals to minus 4. Similarly a2 is equals to 2, b2 is equals to 4, c2 is equals to minus 12. फर्दर रेशियोज जब हम लेते हैं तो a1 upon a2 we are having 1 upon 2, b1 upon b2 is 2 upon 4. After solving it, it is 1 upon 2. But c1 upon c2, as we can see, is minus 4 upon minus 12, which is not equal to 1 upon 2. After solving, this is equals to 1 upon 3. So here the condition is a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2, but not equals to c1 upon C2. So this is the third condition where we have no solution. So the parallel lines of equation shows a no solution situation as these will never intersect each other, and algebraically we have the condition a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 but not equals to c1 upon c2. So let's summarize. Case 1, this was a graphical representation where we had two lines of the equations which intersect at a point Q, which is the common solution, or you can say the unique solution. Now a1 upon a2 must not be equals to b1 upon b2. This was the algebraic condition and this was the condition of unique solution. Case 2, this is the graph and the graph was a single line as the lines of the both equations overlapped each other. That means we find a coincident line and the situation algebraically was a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2, and this shows infinitely many solutions because at most both of the equations are the form of a single equation. Okay, now case 3. In case 3 we can see two parallel lines, or we can say a set of parallel lines, and as we all know, parallel lines do not meet ever, so they will not intersect each other, and when they will not intersect each other, there will be no solution for these two equations. And algebraically we can define this situation as a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 but not equals to c1 upon c2. So this was the no solution condition, and further if we define these cases on the basis of the system, so first two cases are consistent systems, and the last case where we get no solution, this is the inconsistent. Okay, let's summarize it. Linear equations in two variables makes two systems consistent and inconsistent. In consistent system we have unique solution or infinitely many solutions. In inconsistent system we have no solution. Graphically, in unique solution we have a pair of intersecting line. In infinitely many solutions we have coincident lines. Then in no solution situation we have a pair of parallel lines. Algebraically we can define the situation as unique solution as a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, and we have infinitely many solutions when we have a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. When we get the no solution situation, when we have a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 but not equals to c1 upon c2. So that much for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you and have a nice day.